guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 592. I'm here with my man Chris, and Billy is on the camera. We are talking about some ankle mobility today and the symmetry between ankle mobility. And what we're really caring about today is not necessarily the acceptable amount, but rather looking at the left versus the right, because the symmetry in ankle mobility is going to be super important when we get down to doing all of our squatting, lunging, running, any activity that involves a lot of dorsiplantar flexion of the ankle. So what we have today is we have a little contraption set up to where we can gain some reliability between you and your friends testing your ankle symmetry and looking between left and right. You know, we get these problems where people will pretend that they're going to test it and we'll say that their heel comes up or their heel doesn't come up. That one looked good, that one didn't look good. We're going to make it real simple for you guys today. And the first part is to standardize the test. The way that we're going to standardize the test is we're going to get you up on some blocks or, in this case, some weights. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop one leg off. The back leg is again going to try to keep the heel all the way down, okay? Chris is going to continue to do this. I'm going to show you how we set it up to standardize our little test here. So, an important note to make here is it doesn't matter whether you can do the concentric portion, whether you can stand back up from this one-legged squat. What we're looking at here is the mobility of the ankle, okay? So, if you can't make it off, then just step off after your heel already touches. But what we do want to do is we want to make sure that we're going ahead and stepping down. I didn't make that good note. Step down for me real quick, Chris. Make sure that you're just tapping your heel, okay? So the end of the movement is when the heel taps, all right, and the opposite heel stays and remains on the ground. How are we going to be able to know? Okay, you can start with your left. All right, yeah, start with your left leg up. We're going to put this band underneath there. If you guys remember about a year back, I did this thing that we called the mouse trap. Okay, this is basically the mouse trap for the heel. If you haven't seen that, look back on it. We talked about bridge type stuff. But what this does is it allows me to standardize this assessment, because anytime his heel pops up, go ahead, pop it up. Bam, mousetrap springs, okay? And I'm not yanking it out there. I'm just simply looking to get a result, okay? So Chris is going to pop his heel down. Oops, sorry, let me do that one more time, Chris. He's going to pop his heel down. And all he's going to do is we're going to go up and see if he can keep his heel down at this point. So he's going to try to tap his other heel. One-legged squat down. Boom. And come on back up. Good. So let's go ahead and we'll try it. Add in 25. All you're doing is add in height, right? Each time add in height, add in height, add in height. Go ahead back down. Set up the mouse trap. Almost got it right there. Let's see if we can get another 10 in there. Again, set up the mouse trap. Good right there. And the mouse trap springs. So now what we have to do is test symmetry for the opposite leg. The last one that he was able to get was this 3 plates at a 25. So we're going to start there just to see if he's able to get that. Go ahead down. Now we're testing his right ankle mobility, right? And he wasn't able to get that. So we can find and continue to play with these different settings. Was he able to get 3 plates? Was he able to get, you don't have to keep on doing it. Was he able to get 3 plates or plate and 10? But what this does is this gives you a standardized assessment. Now, what I said is that I don't have an acceptable number for you how much ankle mobility you have. But what I can tell you is that I don't like the asymmetries here, because that will cause different wear and tear patterns on the lower extremities all the way up through the hips and the torso here. So the larger the difference between the left and the right, the less I like it, okay? So what we're gonna try to do is work on some things throughout the rest of the week on how we can kind of get the symmetry back of whatever ankle may be deficient, all right? Maybe it's laxity, maybe we have to actually work on adding stability to one side of the ankle or not, right? Previous ankle injuries and whatnot like that. But it's a great way to look at the symmetry of left versus right ankle, and we get to go from there, right? Cool. Chris, thank you so much. Billy, thank you so much. Performance Unlimited, thanks for letting me come in. Guys, I had a great weekend today. Until tomorrow, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.